Hi everybody, it's Sally from Sally Stampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today I've taken a leaf out of Pootle's book and done a lovely stack of boxes using the beautiful Trimming the Town Designer Series paper. It is just gorgeous, and as you can see it's just, there's so many different options, and you could even use this for something non-Christmassy really. But yeah, gorgeous. So I have a mixture of boxes. I also have a lovely little gift tag here that I cut out of the DSP that we'll do anyway. But yeah, I wanted to bring you a stack of boxes with this gorgeous DSP because I wanted to show it off. So this is my green version, and I'm going to do a red version next. So where can I pop this for a minute? Out of the way over there. So I have all my card and DSP ready. So we'll start with the largest one because that will be easiest, and it's a simple 12 by 12 sheet of cardstock, which obviously I've got Whisper White here. Whisper White cardstock, it's not thick, it is just the normal one. 12 by 12, which is 30.5 by 30.5 centimetres, and we're simply scoring all the sides at 2 inches, which is 5 centimetres. And I love these boxes because they're a really good size as well, so they'll be perfect for putting any sort of gift inside really. I think they're fabulous. So while I'm going to score that, I'm also going to score my DSP. So I'm going to pop that to one side, but I do need a shim. And I have some cardstock here that I used from a previous project that I folded in half, so I'm actually going to use this as my shim. And again, I'm just going to score all sides at 2, which is 5 centimetres. Just remember to put that shim in place each time. And this is it. This is the simplest part. Just making all the boxes up, just slightly smaller each time. But I think it just shows off this beautiful DSP. So let's move that out of the way. Come back to my Whisper White base, and obviously we're going to fold and burnish all of these score lines. All the way round, and then we're going to do our corner bits as we do. All 4 corners trimmed down like this, and then the last one's this side. That's that one done, and then I'm simply going to use my Stampin' Seal Plus on all of the 4 tabs, just like this, and then we make our box up as we do. Oops, it's stuck. The Seal Plus has stuck to my seal. Oh dear. That one on there. That one on there, that one on there. So there's the base of my box, and then I'm going to repeat that with the lid. Look at that. Misty Moonlight Snowflakes. What more could you ask for? It's just stunning, this paper. I'm already needing to order more, I think, because I've got through so much. But I just love it. I love the little houses, I just think they're so novel. So again, like I said, exactly the same routine all the way around. Again, if you wanted to use coloured cardstock for your base, you could do. The previous stack I made were Night of Navy, it was Misty Moonlight base. But obviously again you'll need 12 by 12 cardstock for that. So, and that's one of my hairs stuck to it. Oh goodness, not going well, is it? Oh my goodness. Back in the place. And the last bit. That's the trouble with 12 by 12s. They're beautiful, but they're just so big. Take up all the space. Put it on my box. Fold those bits in. Fold that down. Perfect. Okay, so pop the base out again. I want my 1.5 inch circle punch. And I'm just eyeballing where the centre is. Well, I actually measured it roughly on my grid paper. I looked at what image is halfway, and then pop the lid back on my box, and that's my largest one done. Cute, cute. Okay, the next one then, we have, again, beautiful paper. So real red. So for the base, 9.5 by 9.5, and we're scoring at 1 3/4 on this one. So we've just gone down a fraction in thickness of box and also in the size of the box. And then again our lid with that shim, 1 3/4 on all 4 sides. Okay, back to the base. And this one's a bit better now because at least it all fits on the page. And you can see it, or on the screen anyway. Exactly the same again, so we're just going to cut our little wedges out. The same this side. It's a shame we can't make something out of all of these wedges because I must have so many every time I do a project. But as I said, you can see now how it's just the same system over and over. So we'll get some adhesive. Make the box face up. Line those corners up, and then exactly the same with the lid. So we'll fold these pieces up. Exactly the same. I love these spots. Although they are making my eyes go a little funny, but I love them. So much fun. And then the last side. I was going to prepare some of these box bases and make them up so I only had to do the lids, but then I thought, no, that's just not interesting enough, is it? You get to see me do all of it. So again, I put adhesive on all of the 4 tabs and do exactly the same thing again. Oops. Okay, and then that one on there, that one on there, onto my box, fold them in, perfect, and then just simply pop these out, find the middle point, which is about there. Same again this side. That spot's about the middle. And then pop that one back on. Oh my goodness. Right, start again. Patience is a virtue. There we go. So there's my second box. So my last one, look at this. Look at these little people. Oh, they're lovely. So again, Misty Moonlight, as you can see here. So this one is 7 by 7, which is 18 by 18 centimetres. And we're going to score all of the sides at 1.5 this time, which is 4 centimetres. My last little box now. Don't forget that shim for your lid. Fabulous. And then make the box up. You've guessed it, exactly the same way. And I'm sorry, I don't do editing or fast forwarding or any of that craziness, so you'll just have to skim it yourself, because I just don't do it. It's too technical for me. Do my video, upload it. If I make a mistake, so be it. I've managed, well, I tell a lie, my husband has managed on a couple of occasions to piece 2 pieces together if my batteries run out or I've had to pause for some reason. But I don't generally like doing that. It just doesn't work for me, so I just carry on as I would. Just put all these bits. So my last base. Base, my last lid, super simple, useful boxes, beautiful DSP. I think they could be a lot of fun, these boxes. You could, if you had enough DSP, I guess, if you had 2 packs, you could even make them all the same. Not that you'd want to though. So you want to show off this beautiful paper, how many different patterns they are and how much they coordinate. I've mentioned this a few times before and I just think it's just the best. It's just the best thing ever. Okay. So, 3 boxes all made up, all slightly smaller than the previous. But it's very simple and all made the same way. And then, okay, slide that off, find the middle point, just creating those little thumb holes to make it easier to get the box off. Then you can actually hold on to the box itself. So there we have my stack of boxes. Aren't they just beautiful? And to be honest, let me just get rid of all these wedges. I'm going to show you all these wedges that I've just created. We really could make something out of these, couldn't we? I mean, there's just so many of them. Would I just drop a load? No, 1. But yeah, such a shame. Anyway, let's move all of that out of the way because I now want my beautiful ribbon. You see that gold edge as well? Right, so make sure they're all where I want them to be. It is a very simple twist and turn type box. Put that ribbon there. So all I've done there is just the usual tying of ribbon. I just need to now make sure I sort of try and get them as equal and as central as I can. Whoops. Okay. Oh, sorry. sorry. Right, so let me just, I'm going to bring this up because I just want to try and level out this ribbon. Okay, so I've got an equal end. So I'm going under and twisting over itself like so, and then bringing it back this way. Okay, and then it's just tying a bow, which, yes, you know, is always not the easiest thing to do. So let's try. I've not got the long tails that I wanted, however I have a bow with tails the right size, so I'm going to just trim that a fraction. Okay, so there's my boxes with my bow, but I want my little, grab this other one back, I want my little label, and this was really simple to make. So again, just popping these to one side. So I have a piece of Whisper White, I have one of the houses, let me just grab it. This DSP is fabulous. So I have, let's see if I can find it. Where is it? I don't even know if I've got any of it left. Oh, here we go. So this is the sheet with which I've taken my house. And if I use my Home Together dies, these all fit the houses. So that one will fit on that one. Tall one will fit the tall one, and the wide one will fit the wide one. And of course all of the tall ones are all the same, so they still fit. And then we have Christmas trees and the car. So I just want the smaller house, which I've got there. And then my sentiment, just get that back in, my little sentiment here is from the back of this one, and if you can see that, it's all in European languages, which I think is fabulous. So you can pick and choose what sentiment you want. So that's exactly what I did. So I cut the long strip of them out, and I actually have some here because I was doing something else. So you can pick and choose what length and what word you want, but I've gone with that one. And then what I want to do is grab my seal. I'm just going to cover the back of this all the way across with my adhesive and pop it onto, oops, just missed that top corner, never mind. Just move those out of the way, bring in my die cutting machine, and I apologise, I have to just quickly blow. So my die cutting machine, so I'm actually, as I say, using DSP here, I've not coloured that in myself. And then just place it over my image. Why does it always move? It drives me crazy, that does. It's the one thing that drives me crackers. Right, let's get this out of the way. So there's my little house, but it's now on cardstock, apart from the corner I missed. But it's now on cardstock, which makes it a bit thicker. I've then got my crocodile, and I've actually gone for the crosshairs in this top window because I felt it was far enough in to not rip the card, but also a perfect place to get central. Back in with some of this beautiful ribbon, and then I'm just simply going to fold it in half, feed it through the back, and then loop it through. And then my little sentiment, my mini dimensionals, and these just fit. If you get the square edge or the flat edge against the top and bottom, it won't overhang. Okay, so sentiment on, dimensionals on, and I'm just actually going to stick it across the centre there, and then bring back in my boxes, and I'm going to tie this under both ribbons. So I'm going to tie that into a little knot. Just grab that end there, tie this into a knot, pull it nice and tight, trim the ends down as low as I dare, and then just pull him down a bit, and there you go. There is your stack of Christmas boxes. Aren't they beautiful? Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye!